testing a wing to destruction under massive stress. The cracks in an A380 plane are nowhere near as bad, but they would become dangerous if not dealt with.
Fatigue cracking, which is the usual crack, if you have repeated backwards and forward stresses on something, it will eventually start to crack and then the crack will grow.
Hairline cracks are fairly common. They're usually a result of stresses on the plane, such as turbulence or wing motion when a plane takes off or lands. Less common, though, are cracks like those found on a Qantas A380 on Wednesday, caused by manufacturing issues.
The parts haven't quite fitted together properly, so they've had to be pulled to, when they're bolted together, the parts get bent slightly and they end up with a high stress just because of this mismatch in the parts.
The lifespan of an A380 plane is supposed to last for at least 20,000 flights. Despite that, Mr. White says a plane's damage tolerance is supposed to be checked at least every 5,000 flights. Well before that, though, the plane gets put through rigorous safety checks.
Very, very thorough testing over years, in fact, so that the aircraft is proved that it can handle all sorts of vagaries of the weather and obviously any heavy landings that may occur.
Small cracks are often left alone, but if a crack does extend or the plane gets damaged, there's supposed to be a backup plan.
If the part does fail, it has to be fail-safe, which means that if one bit fails, there's another bit to take the load. Even though a part is cracked through, the aeroplane still flies all right.
A relief for all those on board.